What's up? What's up? What's up? I'm calling this live happy hour. We're not going to be on here for a full hour. I've got maybe 15 minutes before another friend of mine is going live, and I want to check her out. Shout out to Kyla Clapper, my friends. But yeah, so I'm going to take the time to share this with my friends. I hope you take the time to share it with yours, because we're about to have some fun today. We're going to just chit chat. I'm going to ask some questions. I would love to hear your answers and all of that goodness. I actually am slightly I feel like I'm slightly out of breath, and my hair is all over cry right meow, because I was just recording a fun video for hello Angela, hello Claire Bear, how are you guys doing today? Is there something in my teeth? Because that would be really awkward, because I totally just did a video for my Bubbly Life community, and I'm not re-recording it. So if there's something in my teeth in that video, sorry, not sorry, guys. So that's why I'm a little, I'll let you know that it was a dancing happened, so that's why I'm out of breath, right? But oh yeah, so much goodness and so much fun. So today we're just gonna have a little happy hour, a little chatty happy hour. Let me know, are you sipping on anything? Remember that our bodies are 70% water, so hydration is really important. So even if it's just agua, not just agua, because let's be real, I believe Angela said it to me yesterday when I said I'm just drinking water, and she was like, you mean that the life juice? It was something way more, I don't know, profound than that. I don't know. But basically, that wonderful libation that actually keeps us alive. Let's do that. I'm getting invite another host and go live together. One day I'll figure that. We'll do that. One day. Angela, are you down? You want to do that? Angela says, I went live with something in my teeth, been in wait, with something in my teeth, been in the day. Oh, that's awkward. Live juice of life from the earth. Yes, I think that's what you said. Hello, Paula. How are you, gorgeous? Oh my gosh. Friends, if you like dancing videos, you've got so much positivity and encouragement and all the goodness. Paula, fire. Fucking fire. The caffeinated matrix in the house, aka Kyla Clapper, aka my business strategist, aka one of the most awesome people that I freaking know. Friend, hi, how are you? There's a lot of AKAs today. But yes, I was getting to, what are you guys drinking? So I decided that it's Wine's Day. I haven't said Wine's Day in a long time. If you don't know, I had in a previous life, I went by Wine Diva Tierra, and I did a weekly Wine Wednesday where I talked about wine. I used to host a Wine Wednesday happy hour where people just got on Zoom, especially at the beginning of the pandemic, and we just got on Zoom and drank whatever wine we had available, or water, or whatever, or beer. We had a guy that would show up with beer, cigars, and he actually cooked while we were live, and we would just he put on his own cooking show, which was pretty awesome. But we just had a good time together, and so I'm really excited to announce that that's going to be something that I will be kind of bringing into my community, is opportunities to just hang out with friends, and I'm really I'm not going to tell you exactly what it's going to look like, but it's going to be super fun. So I don't think I said it, but it's a concoction is what I'm drinking right now. There's wine, there's kombucha, and then there's sparkling water in here, so there's a lot going on, but it's a lot of fun. Right? I love hanging out. And with the pandemic, it really made us hang out virtually together, and I'm really excited to do more in-person hanging out. I actually did some looking into, San Diego's been calling to me. Anyone ever see Anchorman? So I didn't think I would ever share this, but I say it to Jay all the time. And I would be like, San Diego, whale's vagina, because they say it in that movie. That's what he says it means. Will Ferrell says it means, and I say it, and so anytime I say San Diego, just know that that's what's happening in the back of my brain. And I have worked really hard to try not to say it, but it happens sometimes. If we add ice, does that count as water? Yes, of course it counts as water. Yes, honey. Pam's in the house. What up, Pam? Pam says, I want to go to San Diego too. Just told hubby. Yes. So I looked it up, and basically I think I filled up my gas tank today, and it cost me about $40, right? And I looked up how much a train is from LA to San Diego, and the Amtrak is $44, right? And so I feel if I were to drive to San Diego and drive back, it's a 2 hour and some change drive. I'd probably get I would probably need at least 2 tanks of gas for it, right? So that's like $80. Or I could spend $88 and I could like pack wine and have someone else drive me, is where I've come to. So I really want to do that. So if anybody wants to like come with me to San Diego, I'm like, yes, I need that. Carmen? Who's Carmen? Where? Carmen San Diego. Okay. It took me a second. I got it. I got you. I was there for Carmen San Diego. I used to play the video game, like the computer game, Carmen San Diego. Honey, I was like a super like mega Pikachu level detective. I don't even remember all of the levels that they gave you, but I solved all of those mysteries, friend. Where in the world is Carmen San Diego? But I wanted to ask you a couple of questions. I'm full transparency. Me and Taro have like been having like a little bit of a separation. We were we were taking a little bit of a break, okay? I needed to work on me. They needed to work on them. I think they were totally fine with themselves. They were just talking sassy, and I really wanted to work more on getting intuitive answers for myself and listening more to my intuition and not relying heavily on the cards. And so I just, let them sit for a little bit, but I'm coming back to them because I've missed them because they're pretty colors and all of that. So here is my Lightseers Tarot deck, and what I wanted to do today, hello friend, so many friends are popping on. Hi, I love you. And I wanted to do something a little bit different, not quite a card reading, but more of I'm letting the cards give me an intuitive question that I want each of you to answer. So how does that sound? Does that sound fun for you? I know my friend Kyla has to hop off in like 9-ish minutes, so we're not going to take too long answering questions, but I really want to get like some conversations going and hear what's going on in your lives. Do I have an open relationship? I do. Taro and I do have an open relationship. We're very understanding of each other, and we know that what each other needs, and we communicate together. Sometimes it says things that are sassy, but I know it's out of love. But sometimes, I'm like, today I want some time with my Oracle deck. Oracle is giving me the love that I need right now, and you're not giving me the love that I want right now. So we're just gonna talk to other people for a second. If only I talked to inanimate objects. Like I do talk to inanimate objects, but we don't have quite that conversation. Ooh. I'm a little silly, friends. Silly juice. All right, let's do it. Jinx. I love it. Oh no, I'm throwing cards already. I'm not the person that, like, if you've never seen me pull, I am all about, like, I have a rhythm to how I like to pull my cards. So if things pop out, unless spirit says, like, you need to show those cards, write me out, like, I put them back in the deck and I reshuffle, and we don't do reverses up in here. Oh. Let's do it. Ooh. What is something that you have overcome, my friends? We're starting off like big questions. Something that you have overcome, and I want to take this time to encourage you as you're writing down something that you've overcome is to say, like, remember that you overcame it. Like, you did the thing. I think I know I'm super, super guilty of it, is that I will be like, oh, I did a thing, and then like keep it moving on to the next thing, and I don't really acknowledge the thing that I did. Like, I don't give myself the props for the work that I've put in, the accomplishment that I've gone through, right? So it's like, oh shit, I did something. Like, Angela says the vid, honey, been there, done that too, and that's not a fun thing. And like, our body overcame that, right? Like, that's something to celebrate, like, and thank our body for, and give gratitude to our body for overcoming and working through that. No matter if we had like super severe symptoms or not as severe symptoms, like, there's still the moment. And I just, like, that was a reminder for me. Like, I didn't thank my body. I was like, oh, well, I got like 2 weeks off and it didn't bother me as badly as other people. So I kind of like just threw my experience to the side with the vid. And you know what? So boom, hey Tiara, you overcame the vid. So maybe you should be thankful to your body and give it a little grace and a little love today. Okay. Like, let's think about that. Yeah, absolutely. Yes. That's big. I love it. Kyla says, I have overcome the generational patterns that my family has held tight to. Ooh. Whew, that's huge. I love that for you, Kyla. And I understand how that feels, right? Like, anybody else have that, like, where our family, our parents, people that have helped raise us, people that we respect and we value their opinion, they have had these certain ideas or values or programs running that we realized, that's not like necessarily the best way to go through life. Like, have you ever felt to that? Have you ever gone through that? Because I know that's something that I work through, whether it's like talking about money, whether it's like talking about how we should like live in this life, what does a career really look like, and all of these things, these expectations that maybe someone else has put upon us that like we're like, oh wait, actually that's your life, not mine. Okay, thanks, bye. Just posted a video looking like a hot mess because I had a message that was bigger than my ego. Yes, come through, because you know what, sometimes spirit don't care, right? Like when these messages come through, sometimes you just gotta like pull the collar over. You gotta say what you gotta say. Like, that's totally what my TikTok today was like a moment of like, I'm gonna wait. I was like, I'm gonna wait until I get home. And then spirit was like, you're not gonna be in the same energy when you get home as you are right this second. So you better say what you gotta say right now, boo. Say it in the car. Do what you gotta do, right? Like, just show up. Angela says, releasing the trauma my family attached to the witch word and reclaimed it. Yes, reclaim the word witch. Yes, I love it, right? Things only have the power that you give it, right? They only have the meaning that you give it, right? So, does the word witch mean something like heavy and mean and bad, and you have a long nose and a wart and you're a horrible person? Or does the word witch mean like a healer? Does it mean energy? Does it mean co-creator with the universe? Like, what does that word mean for you? You can reclaim it and you can change it and you can take it apart. Oh my gosh, I'm going on a tangent right now. Am I in the pulpit? Who knows? Like, y'all, you cannot. If I had a pulpit, that's my voice is finally breaking through the walls. My trauma and epigenetic, is that the right word? Y'all, I can't read, words are hard. yes, breaking down those walls, and it's not easy. So celebrate the work that you were doing, celebrating showing up, celebrating using your voice. And sometimes it can be a little scratchy and like gravelly and all of that, but like, still do it, still show up. And you know what, the more we practice it, because it's a muscle. We know about muscles, honey. It's a muscle and you got to use it. As someone that's been a singer in a former life, earlier in my life, I really focused a lot on singing, and I took vocal lessons. And I will tell you that the more I practiced, the more I did vocalizations, the more I sang in general, the better my voice was. The more, like, not only the quality of voice, but the range of voice. Like, I could hit higher notes and lower notes if I was actually practicing utilizing this instrument. It is an instrument, it is a muscle, and it needs to be worked out. So if we are quiet, our voice, our throat chakra is gonna like shut down a little bit. It's going to not work as well. We're not going to be able to project as well. But the more we show up and the more we talk and the more we speak our truth, honey, the more fire that we can bring into this world, and the more it gets, the easier it gets, and the more we can talk, and the more longevity we have. There we go. Those are the words I'm looking for. Claire says, I have overcome this school year. Yes, Claire. Yes, it's officially over. I'm just so excited for you. Summertime. Are you coming to visit? All right, friends, we are at 1 minute to 5 o'clock Pacific Standard Time, which means we are 1 minute away from Kyla Clapper going live in the co-op. So if you're in the co-op, come hang out and listen to the awesomeness that Kyla has. If you're not in the co-op, you just go hit that A Bubbly Life and then hit that link in bio and then hit that that Linktree link, and then there's going to be a little disclaimer that might pop up, and if it pops up, it's okay. I'm a good human and I have good intentions, and there's nothing happening to your phone or your computer or wherever you're watching this thing. But click on past that, and then you can scroll through and you can get to the co-op. You can also get to the A Bubbly Life membership if you're not a part of A Bubbly Life, because we doing awesome shit up in there, right? We about to have fun. We about to live extraordinary lives. We gonna do all of the things. Woo. Yes, healing out loud, my friend. I love it. All right, I'll see you guys later. I love you so much. Thank you for the love. Thank you for the roses. I see you. I love you. I appreciate you. Mwah, mwah, mwah.